10 dates in 10 states, cross-country adventure. ABC producer Erica Scott was busy this Super Bowl weekend tackling 3 dates in 3 different places, and this time she took a break from the digital world and she went old school, letting her friends set her up. So did the old-fashioned way work? Let's take a look. From sand to snow to Super Bowl, this weekend was full of some pretty wild and wacky first dates. Even Las Vegas! On my way to date number 4, I made a pit stop at Vegas's most famed spot for love, the Little White Wedding Chapel, where thousands of couples have been married, including Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Michael Jordan, even Britney Spears.
As a minister, you make the inquiry, well, how did you folks meet? We're meeting online, and more you are finding those numbers increasing.
And while a third of married couples nowadays have met online, these 3 dates were set up by friends and colleagues. Hey, are you Cash? How's it going?
I'm actually a small business owner. I own a yogurt land here, so if you like froyo, it's definitely the place to be.
Cash and I had by far the dustiest date yet, dune bugging in the Nevada desert.
I think that's like the best first date ever.
Right? But Saturday's Adventures by Disney date was an absolute picturesque postcard. Hey guys, so we're in Jackson Hole. We're at the halfway mark with date number 5, and I'm going on a date with Tom Petty. Okay, not that Tom Petty, but my best friend's best friend. Dog sledding has definitely been my favorite date so far, and I'm really glad it was with Tom. We have a mutual best friend, so I went into it trusting him more because my best friend trusts him. And I rang in the Super Bowl in Denver, where John and I rooted for the Broncos. Dr. Gail Saltz weighed in on digital dating versus the old school setup of having a friend introduce you.
In a better world, we would meet in person as we used to, and therefore be exposed to their body language, the way they converse with you, before you would invest in that as a potential relationship.
We met at a bar, got some dinner, watched some football, and bonded over our mutual love of food.
That was great. Me and Erica had a good time watching the game together, and who knows, hopefully get a second date.
All right, and producer Erica Scott joins us now from Denver, Colorado. And Erica, we were all just saying...
All set up by friends.
All of our significant others, we were set up by friends. So how did it compare for you to see those dates versus the digital ones? So I've had the best of both worlds. I've had the digital dates, and I've had setups from friends and colleagues. I think you do go into it a little more comfortable knowing that you have some friend in common, but it might be a smaller pool. I don't know how many friends of friends you do have to date from. Whereas 40 million Americans are online, might be a crowded marketplace, or you can say it's ripe for a digital date. Kind of depends on your preference. Yeah, and there's so many different outlets online. I know you're about to get on a plane going to Austin. You're going to be talking to the CEO of Bumble. Tell us what makes that online dating site a little different than the others. Sure. So Bumble is unique in the sense that once a match is made, the girl has to initiate the conversation. The CEO is also a woman, so I want to ask her if she thinks that having the woman initiate the conversation, if that possibly makes for a better match. Yeah, it's like the Sadie Hawkins of online dating. I like that. All right. So you've done some pretty cool things on all of these first dates, but I understand you're about to do something that might scare you the most. Texas two-stepping? I'm excited to get my my dancing shoes on. I'm going to Austin. I'm going to be two-stepping, so hopefully I don't miss my flight. I'm at the airport again.
I'm dying to know which of any has there been a love connection. We have to wait till the end, right?
Yeah, we do. We have to wait till the end. Can't have a spoiler there. All right. We also want to thank Adventures by Disney for the incredible dog sledding date, and you can follow Erica's journey on our website and weigh in with the hashtag 10in10GMA.